Okay, so you read the title. So I got a story about me and Skitten one time. We decided to go to the movies because that's what new couples do. Okay? And so me and Skitten show up and do a normal couple thing, like order drinks and popcorn. And for some reason, she wanted also candy. Cool, we go get candy. Then, for some reason, she wants to go to the condiment section after we get these things. None of these things need condiments. Let's make that clear. We have popcorn, candy, and drinks. That's it. None of those things need the ketchup, mustard, salt, pepper, vinegar, jalapenos, peppers. None of those things are needed for the things that we have there. What do you eat on your popcorn?
Mustard and jalapenos.
Mustard and jalapenos. What the hell are you doing eating mustard not on a hot dog? Mustard not on a burger. On popcorn and jalapenos? If you put that on a burger, you're being fancy. If you put that on a hot dog, you're being extra fancy. And if you put it on popcorn, you're being strange. You're being very, very strange.
Are you intentionally leaving out the part where I mix the candy in with my popcorn?
No, I'm waiting for it. Please, give it the whole breakdown.
If it helps.
No. Tell us what happened first.
Okay, so first, you take the candy.
Yeah.
And you mix it with
what
the
kind
popcorn.
of candy?
I don't remember. Gummy bears or Sour Patch Kids or something. Some kind of fruity, chewy candy.
What is happening?
Right? You mix it with the popcorn.
Uh-huh.
So then when you take a bite of the popcorn, you get the salty and the sweet.
And then what do you do with the popcorn?
But eventually you run out of the candy. When you run out of candy, it's all good. You just take some popcorn, you squeeze some mustard on it, you pop a jalapeno on there, and then you eat it.
She was eating one jalapeno for every pop of corn. Then she went to the bathroom and blew that whole shit up. I know you did. There's no way you didn't.
I really did.
That's just awful for your bowels.
It's not.
What about you? What strange thing did you find out about someone that they just thought was completely and utterly acceptable?
Well, you know, right when we first started dating, I was like, oh, he's so cool. He's so smart. You know, he listens to rap music. He has his own car, you know.
And a job.
And a job.
And on the way to getting a degree.
And he has game, kind of.
Athletic, attractive.
Right.
Keep going.
Athletic, yeah. So I thought all of these things.
They were true.
And then I found out that he plays League of Legends.
Toxically.
Like, and not just like he occasionally, like he played for hours. For hours and hours. And I was like, League of Legends, how did I find out? Oh yeah, I was making fun of the commercials.
Yeah.
And it was back when League had like commercials on TV.
Terrible commercials.
All the time. And I was like, man, those games always look so good on the commercials, but that's never what they actually play like. They're actually so dumb. And he was like, oh, well, you know, like when you play them, they're not that bad. And I was like, what do you know?
I play League.
And he plays League.
Yeah. Do you remember that Civilizations phase?
Yeah.
We would start Civ games in the morning after being at my house all night, and then I would leave the computer on so I can continue them when I get home, and I'd play for days because that's how long it would take if you play with somebody and you have to take turns. It takes days. There you go. Video game addiction. It's a thing. So here we go. Let's check it out. Play.
Strange thing did you find out about someone else that they thought was perfectly normal? There was this guy I went to college with. When he was in the shower, if the urge hit him, he would just take a shit in the shower instead of getting out to use the toilet.
Okay, alright, okay. Y'all start so hard. Y'all start so fucking hard.
Why? It's so easy to just get out and
did this the whole time he was a kid apparently, and it wasn't till he got to college and had to share bathroom facilities that he found out other people showering in adjacent stalls weren't cool with smelling shit as he waffle stomped a lot down the drain.
Oh my god, that was a lot.
Who were your parents?
Oh god.
Who were your parents?
That was a lot. That was a lot. And you know, I don't like, you know,
let's just move on. Let's just move on.
I'm so disgusted.
Just move on.
I don't know how to move on. I don't know what to do. I want to throw the whole video away, man. And we're 30 seconds into this motherfucker, man.
I can't.
With a guy who had some kind of gut problem and he'd be sitting at his desk and vomit into a cup. Not a lot, but like a verb.
What the fuck is going on? Yo, who are these people?
A few times a day, even in meetings. Finally, his boss talked to him and said that was not cool and he should see a doctor.
Yes!
The guy was surprised. Why? He asked. He apparently had been doing this all his life. He went to a doctor, and what you know? They had medicine for his condition. The guy grew up in some country where his condition was never addressed, either because of poverty or neglect. Probably both.
Wow.
But the damage was already done. Everyone avoided the vomit guy. He was eventually let go.
Aww.
You can't work with somebody who vomits in a cup constantly. How did you all that? I would not look, bro.
I mean, it feels bad because he fixed it and then he got fired.
No, the damage was done. He probably still had some symptoms.
My ex and her entire family share a toothbrush.
I'm sorry.
She argued it.
I'm sorry. What?
Like they were all sharing a hairbrush.
Are you
glad that ended?
What?
I have a friend who has lost an immense amount of weight.
I can't even share a toothbrush with you. Like there was one time I like woke up and I was kind of hungover, so I just we have like specific places for our stuff in the bathroom.
And she was drunk, not hungover.
But I went to go brush my teeth, and I like put it in my mouth, and I was like, "This doesn't feel right. This doesn't seem right." And I looked at it, and I literally like gagged, and not because I was drunk, but because I like had put your toothbrush in my mouth. And then I remember I like threw your toothbrush away, and you were like, "Where did my toothbrush go?" And I was like, "They both had to go. It was their time."
I just understand that. Thanks. Thank you for throwing that away, because that's disgusting.
I have a friend who has lost an immense amount of weight, yet eats and drinks like crap all the time. It had been revealed to me by him that he often feels so full sometimes that he just makes himself puke to feel better.
Man.
This has been going on for quite a few years now.
Sir.
He's straight up bulimic and thinks it's just a neat little way to get rid of all the bad foods and drinks he gorges himself
Sir.
with. He's gotten so good at making himself puke, it's almost silent. No gagging sounds, no messy puke splatter.
Sir.
Just a stream of chewed up food and beers. I'm quite sure that even his wife is oblivious to this.
Why would you tell her?
I didn't tell his wife that he's bulimic. I guess it's not your spot, but damn, if y'all are bulimic out there, seek help, because there's plenty of self-help places you can go to. The eating is for the feeling, not for the health. So it's not that hard to fix, man. Not that hard at all. There's help out there for you.
One time my best friend and I were on a voice chat as it was getting pretty late. At one point he said that he should probably head to bed because he was starting to see gory and otherwise disturbing things. Apparently he has hypnagogic hallucinations every so often and just assumed that it was normal when to see stuff.
What
when you get
the
tired.
fuck?
He has what? What the
It's like when you see like dead shit all over the place, or like body parts and stuff like that. And he's just like, I'm getting sleepy, so oh, there goes the fucking blood juice. He's just like, oh, that's cool. I just do
My
that.
That's
neighbors
a
ate
thing?
That's a
their
thing.
cornflakes with orange juice instead of milk. Their parents had conditioned them all to think this was normal and acceptable behavior.
Bro, I don't believe that shit. I can't make it through this video. I am so incredibly sorry. That is a cursed image. You know I can taste words. Are you aware of that? I can taste what that reads like. Orange juice and cornflakes?
A co-worker,
can't do this.
mid-20s,
I
Midwest
cannot
born and
do
raised,
this.
sat down with spaghetti one day for lunch.
No.
After twiddling the noodles
No,
around
please.
with a fork for a while, he looked at me and asked, "How do you eat this?" Thinking it was a joke, I laughed at him and kept eating. He looked at me with a straight face and said, "I've never had spaghetti." Me, don't you hate getting hit by those
I've
first few
never
seconds
had
of icy
spaghetti.
water when you turn on the shower? Roommate, what do you mean?
Yes,
Me,
yes, I've seen
like
this
in the
one
morning,
before.
when you're standing in the shower and you have to turn it on for the first time and it's really cold on your skin.
Are you fucking stupid?
Roommate, wait, do you turn the shower on after getting in? Me, no. That was the day my mind was blown by the fact that you could turn the shower on before getting in.
You dumb,
I was
dumb
like
man.
23.
You know how many things I have back there from doing that?
sure
I have to
a lot.
clean it out like once a week. It's a lot of stuff. I throw a lot of things in my camera.
When I learned this law. Okay,
You
so my
dumb
old roommate did a
motherfucker.
lot of drugs and drank a lot.
Okay.
One time I had a friend over, and we were gonna smoke from my roommate's bong. And when my friend took a hit, he threw up due to an extremely unpleasant taste and smell.
Don't tell me
We
this.
poured out the bong water and my roommate said he had never changed it
You are
out. And the
fucking
water was
joking.
very, very dark. I wanna say it was almost black, but it was at least just very, very dark. My roommate then said, "That looks like pee." We all looked at him in disbelief and asked if that's what his pee looked like, and he looked very concerned when we pressed him on it, and when we said that that's not how pee should look. I also would like to add that we did tell him that he should go and see a doctor about that, to which he replied yeah, and then change the subject.
How do you get black piss? Is he just constantly bleeding? Is this nigga just consistently bleeding his whole life and just was like, it's painful black piss? What? That's what yours is, right? You don't pee black, do you?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
You know, I was already grossed out about it because he never changed that. Like, I don't smoke, right? But I know you're supposed to change that shit out. So I was like,
You're
oh.
supposed to clean everything. I don't give a fuck.
And so I was like, okay, that's gross. And then he said, that looks like pee. And I was concerned because I was like, did you pee in your bong?
Right, that's what I thought too, yeah.
And then I realized he was saying that his pee is black.
I would like to just end this video with saying that I love you, and I'm glad that all the things you do are weird are not that weird.
Are we doing a part 2 to this video?
Oh yeah, we're gonna jump into we can't handle this video, so it's gonna be a long trudge through it, but it's disgusting. And the fact that you think it's not that disgusting is weird to me with an H. This is my fiance, Skitten. She looks beautiful with her blonde locks. I am the beautiful man, Chavez. Fresh Prince in the building, huh? West Side.
Baby.
It's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
But he says Proud Prince.
I know what it says. I'm not reading the shirt. I'm just saying it's the Fresh Prince.
But I'm just saying it says the Proud Prince.
I'll slap everybody in the face. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.